Joining me now is Adam Correa, my good friend, and actually the first mate on Fly Girl out of Perry's Bait and Tackle. And Adam, thank you so much. Adam gave me a call yesterday and said, Inglis, we got to go flounder fishing at the pier. I got you a great show, and I've been wanting to do a show, you know, basically walking in, and you do a lot of that. You do a lot of walking fishing, and a lot of our viewers do the same thing. Now, we're lucky because we're kind of in the middle of something that's unbelievable here with all these flounder.
Yeah, this only happens about once every 10 years. So.
Well, I tell you what, I know it's pretty basic. You know, I got threw some stuff together, but you've got all your stuff you need to fish down here successfully.
Yeah.
And we want to tell all the viewers exactly what you need to come down here. Now, we'll start off with, you know, basically trying to get your stuff out on the pier. You know, we've got a nice cart here. So we got at Perry's Bait and Tackle. What else do you suggest to everybody making sure you've got coming out here?
You got to make sure you have the cart. Definitely going to need a cooler.
Yep. Basic tackle.
Those threes.
Using a number 2 hook, I think we went to, right?
Number 2s from Perry's. They're about the sharpest hook you can get.
Right.
That's the only thing I use anymore.
Those are great nickel hooks if she gets in there.
I use them for redfish, sheephead, flounder.
Now around here, fishing around these pilings, these fish are running up into the pilings some, so you want to use a little bit heavier line. I noticed you've got heavier line.
Yeah.
And you've got kind of got a different leader here. I think it looks like a surgeon's loop you tied right there.
Surgeon's loop, you slide the lead on, a bead, surgeon's loop, and it's easy. You know, if your hook gets bent or something, you can just pull it off just like that.
And switch it out.
Put a new one on.
Yeah, and that's a great deal.
You can use a regular old Carolina rig, it doesn't make a difference.
Well, now I was throwing 3/4 ounce lead earlier, and fortunately I switched up. You had told me to try and get some 1.5 ounces and 2 ounces.
Yeah.
It's a lot better. That current really moves it around.
The current up here is going to move it around a lot. You're going to need anywhere from 1.5 to even up to a 3 ounce egg weight on them rough days.
Yeah. Well, we got a beautiful day today. It's calm, sun shining. It's pretty out here, and we got a bucket full of mullet from Perry's. And now you've got the other thing I think that's a necessity. Of course, we missed one of my fish earlier, but I missed quite a few fish. But that's the way we do it on Reelin Up the Coast, Captain. He always catches the least and he misses a bunch. But that dip net you've got, we drop it over to bring those fish up. It's a necessity. Yeah, because I mean a flounder, I know at the side of the boat a lot of times you'll lose them if you don't get that net under them.
You're going to see us reel up quite a few days, but they're just biting so good if we lose one.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Anyone's feelings, but definitely a net. Most piers do supply you with a net, they'll have pier.
Oh, okay, that's the way it works.
But not all of them do, so I suggest to go buy one. They're like $20. It's
right.
a good investment if you're going to pier.
If you're going to try and catch something decent size too. Now during the year, there's all kinds of stuff you can fish for on the pier. Black drum we were talking about. I think we were going to try and get some
we might
sand fleas.
A couple of them later on.
But there's always something to catch out here.
We catch everything from whiting to king mackerel out here, tarpon, cobia.
Yeah, one of our good friends actually caught a tarpon here.
Yeah.
From Marlin Quay.
Yeah.
Luke.
Yeah.
Luke caught a tarpon here.
Years back, we caught one last year. We've had about 4 on this year, but you know they're hard to get a hook in.
Well, you know what? With all that bait swimming by up here on the beach, you know they're going to be here. Well, I tell you what, it's like a family out here. You guys all know each other.
It's great. You know, I love fishing on the boat and stuff, but this is where I have fun because we have a fishing club out here and we have king mackerel tournaments about 4 times a year, and it's a good time. It's all family. Everyone's a real nice group of people, and you know, people come out and don't know much about it. All the local guys will be happy to help.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You know, if you come down here from the upstate, wherever you're at, and you come down and want to fish on the pier here, you come out, these guys are a big group. You're going to see them. They all look like they know what they're doing. They got all the nice rod holders on their carts and everything else. And if you just watch what they're doing, they're probably going to be doing what's successful and try to imitate that. But I tell you what, I'm ready to go back to fishing. Adam,
too.
Thank you so much for giving us the heads up on this. I'm all excited about it.
Absolutely.
Let's get this. Get him, Adam. Get him. Little one?
No.
No, it's a nice one. Uh-oh. All right, I get to do some work here. I get to do some work. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Get in there. Got him. Oh, no. Hang on. Oh. Got him.
Good.
Got him. Hey, at least I contributed. I contributed in some manner. Oh, yeah, that's a good one, buddy. Oh, you didn't get in.
I didn't get in.
You didn't get in the pool.
I would have beat Mason if I got in.
Oh, that would have definitely.
I'm inside the head, why don't you?
You got it? That's a nice one there, hot dog.
See that carry ring.
Out of my tackle box. Look, he's barely hooked.
Hey, well, you caught him right under the dock, didn't you? The pier, the dock. It's a pier, Kennedy, not a dock. Did he get off? No, he's off.